future of air transport, paying particular attention to Boeing and Airbus and how they plan to shape their future. Airbus has three main areas where they believe they can improve and advance on in order to cope with the transport industry of the future. And these are to have smarter skies, future energy and fuel solutions, and produce what are currently concept aircraft. Now let's have a look at what they mean by smarter skies. Airbus say that if the air traffic management system and technology on board aircraft were optimised, then there could be more flights, fewer emissions, quicker passenger journey times, and reduced separation between aircraft. Airbus research suggests that every flight in the world could on average be around 13 minutes shorter. This would save around 9 million tonnes of excess fuel annually, which equates to over 28 million tonnes of avoidable CO2 emissions, and a saving for passengers of over 500 million hours of excess flight time on board aircraft. Airbus also reckon that if landing technologies could be advanced further, then aircraft could land and come to a stop on the same place on the runway every single time. Then an aircraft tug could pick them up there, tow them to the gate. This means the aircraft is removed from the runway faster, and as it's being towed, the aircraft can turn off its engines, saving fuel. Let's look at Airbus's future energy solutions. Airbus plan to find alternative fuels for powering engines. They tried looking at liquid hydrogen, but it's too hard to obtain in its purest form. So Airbus plan to focus their research mainly on biofuels as a replacement of fossil fuels. Airbus are putting a lot of research into biofuels, and they believe that using algae to produce an oil with similar chemical properties to that of kerosene is the next major advance in the air transport industry. There is also talk of Airbus using hydrogen fuel cells to replace batteries on aircraft. Also, to incorporate solar cells on the aircraft skin, which will produce renewable energy for the aircraft when it is in the cruise phase. Now let's talk about Airbus's concept aircraft. Airbus's concepts for the future primarily focus on passenger comfort and entertainment. Airbus have produced concept aircraft with transparent skin so that passengers can admire the view as they are flying along, which can be seen in the image behind. Also, they say reliability will be improved in the future due to advanced manufacturing techniques and materials. Airbus also feel that making air transport a more desirable way to travel, that this will sway people into flying rather than taking an alternative form of transport. Now let's proceed with Boeing's ideas for the future. Boeing believe that the future lies in the design of new aircraft and materials in order to cope with the growing air transport demands of the future. Boeing also share the same views as Airbus about the fuel of the future, being biofuels. Boeing at the minute appears to be focusing more on the design of the aircraft to make flight more economically efficient. Boeing is working with NASA to develop what is known as a blended wing-body aircraft. As of now, they have only flown a scaled-down model of a blended wing-body aircraft with great success, which can be seen in this video behind. They have also completed many wind tunnel tests in order to determine the aerodynamic efficiency. Boeing say that this blended wing-body aircraft has a lift-to-drag ratio that is 50% greater than conventional aeroplanes. The blended wing-body aircraft is able to produce high levels of lift as the whole aircraft structure is contributing to the overall lift rather than just the wings. This gives the aircraft greater fuel efficiency and range. These aircraft can carry a greater payload, whether it be passengers, freight, or used for military purposes like refueling. Now let's talk about advanced materials. Boeing believe an eco-efficient future lies in advanced materials. Boeing and General Motors are in joint ownership of a material research facility called HRL Laboratories. HRL have produced the lightest metallic structure in the world. They call it a microlattice. HRL believe that this material could revolutionise the way aircraft are designed and manufactured. For Boeing, this material gives such great potential use for such things as lightweight airplane construction, acoustic management and thermal absorption. Also, HRL Laboratories say that this microlattice is fast and easy to produce. The image behind is the image that HRL are using to promote this new material, putting emphasis on the weight properties of the material. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been your boy Lo. Bah!